I'm Tanya.
I'm Shauna.
And this video is going to be more about our family. At first, it's going to be siblings if we have time. Shauna, just calm down. We're not gonna say too many facts about one person, okay? Otherwise, we'd have to make a video for every single person that we were going to talk about.
Okay. Yeah,
so there's Brayden, there's Tiger, there's James, there's Mom and Dad. That's 5 people. That's all we're going to talk about. Let's start with Mom and Dad.
Sure.
Know what to say about them.
You first, 'cause I'm thinking.
My mom runs a daycare and my dad helps out. He sleeps a lot and she works a lot.
Yeah, Dad has a illness called Klein-Levin syndrome. You can look it up. It's also known as Sleeping Beauty sickness. He sleeps a lot. I mean, a lot. There's already some days he sleeps all day.
There was actually a time he lost his job because he was asleep for 3 weeks. He never woke up and never called in, so he lost his job. He went in and they asked him why he was there.
And if it weren't for his sickness, we'd probably still be up there in State Center.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we would be.
And we wouldn't have what we have right now.
Yeah, I like this house. I love it. State Center, I like the house there too. I liked my bed. I really liked my bed.
That was a really nice bed.
I loved that bed. Except I did have problems with that alarm clock. But I didn't unplug it very often because the plug-in was behind my bed, which made it hard, so I didn't have many problems. But there was always the problem if I unplugged it.
Anyway, back to the family facts.
Okay.
I stopped sleeping from Michelle. Her and I, we butt heads a lot. Not literally. But her and I get into arguments too easily, especially since I have a bad habit of bringing food in my room.
A very bad habit.
Yeah.
That's why you got moved to the basement.
I still bring food in my room though. And
well, at least there you can keep the rats down there and they're not up here.
Anyway, it's a bad habit I've been trying to break since I was little. It's all started when I was 4 years old, and I'm 18 now, so.
Next, Brayden.
He's an ass.
Yeah, he's very good with computers.
He's a computer genius. He's currently in college, so we won't see him that much, but when he does come home.
Yeah, the bad thing is we can't be in the kitchen doing videos.
We can't sing around him, especially when he's reading.
We can't whistle around him. Now the person you hate. Tiger. He is 12 years old, thinking he's already a teenager since he was 10. He's very
immature.
Once he does become a teenager, oh my god.
We're gonna have huge issues.
It's gonna be worse. He already thinks he's a teenager, and I'm like, no, you're still a tween. You're tween for another month. And 3 weeks.
The thing I do not like about Tiger at all is that he thinks he can walk all over people. He thinks he can do whatever he wants. And whenever Dad and Michelle are not around, he gets into so much shit. And I have to start writing stuff down what he does because it's so much I can't keep it all in my head.
There's been times where they will start a fight and one will be on one side of the room and the other will be at the other side of the room, and I'm in the middle of the room.
And last time it happened,
I screamed. I was sick of it. And I started yelling at my brother after a while she was cooling down a little bit. Started talking to my brother, and we were like I was yelling at him because I was so angry I couldn't calm myself down, and he was just asking me questions. I said something, I don't remember exactly what, and he's like, then why haven't you left yet?
I said
I really wanted to leave, and he said, then why haven't you yet?
What's stopping you?
Yeah, what's stopping me? Yes, what's stopping you?
I wanted to sack him after that because what gets me into fights with him is that I hate when he talks to other people like they're their bitch. Like last time he talked shit to Tanya, I was about ready to smack him.
He asked me that, and I'm like, it's a simple question. It's a simple answer. I don't have anywhere I can go. My, anywhere I could go is kind of like it's friends. But it would take me forever to get there. And I'd probably get lost on the way. So, that's if I were just to up and leave the house. My dad's, I won't ever live down there. They just recently got me my own room. I never had a room. My stuff was in my parents' room. It was in the boys' room. It was in my little sister's room. And it was in the living room. The living room was where I slept. On the couch. That couch wasn't very comfortable. But I told them I could sleep anywhere, which gave them time. That we couldn't fit a bed in my sister's room.
Yeah, there was. The thing is, not only us know about Tiger's issues, because I was on the phone with a friend. His name's Louie. I was talking to him, and next thing you know, Tiger just starts acting up with Michelle, and he's like, he even said this, who the fuck is that in the background talking to their mother like that? And I'm like, that's my little brother Tiger. And
it's quite embarrassing when he does that.
Yeah, he just started ranting about it. I'm like, dude, Louie, calm down. I know you don't like it when kids disrespect their parents, but Jesus Christ.
He is uncontrollable. My mom keeps threatening him. If you don't stop this, I'm going to send you off to your dad's.
And he doesn't care.
He doesn't care because he loves it down there. He loves it. He gets away with things.
He gets away with murder down there. I haven't been down there, but I can imagine how much he gets away with down there.
I got in trouble for yelling at my little brother because he wouldn't stop. But my parents were just down the hall, and I know they could hear me when I kept asking, will you please stop? Will you please stop? Will you please stop? I kept asking nicely. I just kept quiet because my anger was swelling up. But I tried to keep quiet, and it wasn't working. And I finally snapped, and then that's when they came out and started yelling at me for yelling at him. I got in trouble because my brother. That was our young brother when he was like 4. He's like 6, 7 now. I don't know. Yeah, he's 7. My brother just said he was 7 yesterday. But it's not fun down there for me. Tiger loves it. I hate it. I can't stand being near Blake.
One of these days, I won't be surprised if Tiger ends up in jail.
He loves going down there.
And he just does the stupidest shit.
One of these times, Mom won't send him down there. She's afraid of what will happen because my dad doesn't care about grades. He doesn't care what you do. That's what my mom thinks. She hasn't really seen his new side, but his new side isn't much better. It's a little better.
It's almost non-existent.
You can't really even see any change practically.
There are times when Tiger and the two of us get along with him, but then it's very rarely because he always has to have that last word.
Ever since he turned 8 or 9 or 10, somewhere around there.
Yeah, he's always.
Before that, he was fine.
He's always had to have the last word on everything, and when we tell him to shut up, he keeps going.
Like when we're trying to stop him from getting in trouble with our dad, because when our dad is in not a good mood, the littlest thing you do can get you in trouble, and it can piss him off really badly. And he sits there, and it just happens that he starts something wrong right when our dad walks into the room and he's not in a good mood. So we try to shut him up.
He doesn't shut up. He just
so
keeps
that
going.
way he doesn't get in trouble. We try to help him out, but he still gets in trouble for it.
And he just keeps going and going and going, and it happens with Michelle too. And Michelle says to shut up. He doesn't shut up. He has to have that last word, and then eventually he gets smacked.
That's why I've actually started tackling him recently. So that way maybe he'll learn things. But sometimes I tackle him just for fun. I mess with him because he doesn't understand when we're trying to mess around with him. So I mess with him by tackling him, just so that he gets used to us messing with him. Or I take his hat that he wears so often, and I'll hide it or I throw it up. But he gets so angry so easily, and that's what gets him in trouble.
Yeah, he needs. We've had social workers and everything, and nothing's been working. Even his medicine.
His medicine. Holy crap, it doesn't work.
We still have James to talk about. It actually makes him worse.
It does.
Anyway,
James.
I don't know if we have enough time, but
there's not much to say about James.
James, he's a little.
He's 4.
He's 4. He's cute, and he's a pain in the butt.
Yeah, he's
a pain in the butt. But he's adorable. He's really fun to mess around with. But when we're watching movies, it's hard to shut him up because he's like, no, I don't want to.
Or, hey, I want to be this person, because he likes to act like people in the movies.
Yeah,
it's cute. But when we're trying to watch a new movie, he's like, I want to be this person, and it's like, James, just shut up.
It gets me really irritated, especially when we're trying to watch the movie. He keeps on going, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm like, James, can you please just shut up?
But he is really cute.
He's really adorable.
So I think that's it for this. We went through everybody in our family.
Shockingly.
That's in our house anyway, right now, at this moment. So, peace.